Hi everyone, how are you? So I wanted to make a quick video just talking about Starjoy pencils and how much I like them, review here. And I felt like I needed to do this because I've made earlier videos where I was basically complaining that I didn't have the right color for the cornflower blue, but now that mystery is solved. Thanks again to Crystal. Thanks again. And I know that the pencils have been switched. So I did have cornflower blue. It just had a different label, which I'll get into. But I just felt like I should, make a quick video. I know there's lots of videos out there about Starjoy, and I really like these pencils. I think they're a great budget pencil, and I recommend them. It's one of my favorite sets, especially the way it's organized. As far as the pencils and how they're organized, I think it's the best organized set in my opinion. So they are on sale right now on Amazon for $25.99. They're usually at $20. It might go a little less sometimes, or on the holidays, you might be able to get it for even less. It's a great budget, 120 pencils. And there's a lot of great videos as well. That Starjoy has a YouTube channel, and I believe this is from the Starjoy channel. Yeah, Starjoy Gold YouTube channel. And Lori from Color My World, who's another channel, Color My World, she does a lot of great tutorial videos, color combinations, etc. That's very helpful, and it's also gets you more information and ideas with these pencils. And she organized these pencils. So she went to art school, she's a professional artist, and she gives a lot of great tips on getting the best results with your coloring pages or coloring books. So I just found the whole all throughout the COVID era, she was very helpful and relaxing to learn her tricks of the trade, so to speak, and so much to learn about color and techniques when you first get a color pencil. So there you have it. So now there's that. So let me just show you real quick. Now these are oil based, so they are hard pencils. So if you're very heavy handed, these may not be for you, but I do think that even if you are, it's worthwhile to see the difference between a hard oil base and using them and learning to use them correctly, like doing hatching, layers upon layers, and seeing the difference that you get the end results, which I'm going to show you right now. So I've been working forever, almost completely finished with this coloring book. It's like my first adult coloring book. And I've used all kinds of pencils in here, Prismacolor, Mark Art, watercolor pencils. Now, just to show you quickly, like here is, okay, so this is, I did with Prismacolor, very vibrant, very nice, can't go wrong Prisma or Polychromos, but they are more expensive. And let me show this other picture I have that I finished. Sometimes I wanted to show you something because, right, so this is Sergeant Art and Black Widow, which are also great pencils, but they're more waxy, creamy, so you can press hard and get blend together that way, and you get very vibrant results. But they can be kind of heavy looking. Like you can, the color, the coloring on it just looks heavy. It kind of looks like sometimes like makeup or something. Now with the with the Starjoy, which is why I did this picture. This picture is entirely Starjoy. I wanted to test out and to compare different pencils, so I would do 100% just one pencil on a page. I know usually people mix the pencils up, but I try to be purist about it because I wanted to compare, And so this, I did 1,000 layers on this. I just layered and layered, and layered. And the results, it doesn't look creamy like the Prisma or the Black Widow can look. It doesn't look heavy and creamy. It's very light, but it's crisp. And when you take the time to really just do layer upon layer and taking your time, you can get the really outstanding results that you can just see by just looking at it. It just looks crisper. And like here's like when I was doing a lot of layers with Black Widow, it gets very creamy looking. It kind of or looks not as crisp and nice, in my opinion. It is a lot more work and takes a lot more time, but it can be very relaxing doing layers, and just seeing the results you get can be outstanding. So this is, again, Starjoy pencils. It's entirely in Starjoy. And I just love how the different layers came out with the tree trunk. It really pops it out. It looks gorgeous. So I do really like these pencils. And like I said, there are so many videos, tutorials, and help. And it's a very nice company, a very good company. So I'm going to get into the pencil in a minute. Now, what started me off on my obsession with Cornflower blue, that I made videos of it because I couldn't believe it that it wouldn't be there. But of course, now it turns out it was there. I use this book to get color combinations. And like many of you, I want to see what different color combinations are out there, because it is difficult to, in the beginning especially, or all throughout, to figure out what colors work best with what colors, right? What pencils. So I got this book, and here you can see this is my Black Widow page. You see some color combinations I picked up around the YouTube videos. So I've got some great color combinations there. There's some Castle Art color combinations I picked up. I made up myself as well. And here is the Starjoy combinations that I've picked up from the Starjoy YouTube channel. So you can see the colors are comparable. I mean, they have the same vividness here. It's just as vivid as the Black Widow at the end of the day. And again, it's very relaxing doing these, and it's a great practicing your hatching, just doing a stroke in one direction. So I got these, I was working and getting these color combinations from the Starjoy video that I just showed a moment ago. Let me pull it up again. Right here. And this is on the Starjoy Gold YouTube channel, January 24th, 2022. And that's where I was learning these color combinations to put in my book here. And I've got this great perfect sunset here. Perfect colors for a sunset and for a Santa red. There's a video there, Santa red and aquamarine. You can get all these. She's showing you how you can get not just the 120 pencils, but you can get even more colors with the combinations that I found are very helpful. And then I got to this color combination, which was a great sepia brown for fall pictures. And you needed cornflower blue and carrot orange to do this combination. And that's why when I couldn't find the blue cornflower blue, I set off to get one. I said, I want this color combination in my book. So there we go. So where was it? It was hiding under the Heather Lilac label. So first, for the set, this is my backup set. So it's still brand new. I haven't really touched this one yet because I have the other original set that I have. And I have that, in a case, a color pencil case. And I want to show you why I love this, the way they set it up. Let me just fix my computer here real quick. Okay, so when you get the tin, I hear now it comes in a soft case as well. I don't know if you get the tins anymore, but I think you can. But anyways, it comes in a tin. Now all the colors, they have all the colors listed on the top there. And it can be a bit confusing at first. Now, again, you can watch the videos on the Starjoy Gold channel, and they explain this order in detail. You also have a little bit of instructions here in the booklet, but I really highly recommend watching the videos to really get an understanding of why they ordered it this way, why Lori ordered it the way she did, because it's really great. So basically, as this chart shows here, she has all the colors separated by their tones, so that you have the red, the orange red, then the red orange, then yellow orange, orange yellow, yellow, green yellow, yellow green, etc. So she goes all the way through to the violet colors, and then jewel tones. And jewel tones are the pure color. So she separated those because she knew people would want just red or just blue, and they want that jewel pure color. So she separated out by that. And one of my favorite things about this set is that they're numbered in order 1 through 120. So let me show you here. This is not the original top one. Okay, so it starts with this one. This is the first layer. And you can see it starts with 1R. Very clear. She made sure the numbers were clear. So 1 red. So it's number 1, basically. And the next one, whoops, they're not in order because I think I moved it around. Next one, number 2, 2R. And she also has a name for them, Rose. So basically, they're in numerical order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blah, 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 to 120 in numerical order. So when you have these in your case, we're always looking for pencils and we want to put them back in the right place, keep things in order. Well, it's very easy to do here because it's numbered 1 through 120. So immediately if you're missing a pencil, what number it was, and immediately where to put it back. You don't have to worry about looking at a chart and saying, what colors do I put together here? Is it 1 through 20? So that's one thing I really love is that number. And this is the only pencil set I think that does this. And she groups the colors by 3s so that they're the perfect combination to use together for whatever you're working on. So you can see these pinks and reds here. These first 3, you can use a light, medium, darker color here. They blend together perfectly. The next 3 blend together perfectly, and so forth. So you don't have to go around trying to find the right color combination to color in a flower. If you want to color a pink flower, you get the perfect 3 tones, 1, 2, 3 right here. They blend perfectly together. You don't have to worry about it looking, not so great. It's she's got the yellow oranges here and the oranges, et cetera, et cetera. So she puts the colors together, the greens. She keeps the yellow greens away from the bluish greens. So you don't have to worry about accidentally mixing them, because if you mix a yellow green with a bluish green, it can come out looking like mud. And that's one of the headaches when you're first starting out, figuring out what pencils work best together. And you don't want to spend a lot of time trying and swatching different pencils together. You've got it all here ready to go. Just pick these 3 and you're off. You don't have to think about it. Just relax and color. So I love that. So again, she separates them by the different tones, the warm colors and the cool colors. And then she has, again, the jewel colors, the Jewel, like a jewel. And those are the pure tones. So you can use those with any of the, whether it's warm or cool colors. And of course, she gives you skin tones as well. Everybody wants their skin tones separated. So she has the S. These are the skin tone pencils. And then she separates the color correction CC, which is to add shadows to the skin tones. So that's awesome. So right away, a lot of people want their skin tone sets. Well, you get the skin tone set separated right here in one section. You know exactly which pencils to go for. You've got some pastel colors here as well. Like, again, you can watch their videos, the gray tones here. She goes through it with her videos, the French gray that she likes with the nature pictures, and I think with portraits as well, the warm gray and the cool grays. So it's all sectioned off for you. So I really love that. Again, numerical order, everything sectioned off. And she has her tutorial videos to show you how to get the best results with these pencils as well. So I love this pencil set, and I do highly recommend it. And so about the cornflower blue that I couldn't find has now been found. It was the cornflower blue is switched with the Lilac Heather. So this set so the Lilac Heather is 44. So it's right here. And when you pull this pencil out, this is a relatively new set. So I think anybody getting this set recently is going to have this problem, which is not really a problem. It's the mislabeling. But, these are cheap pencils. We're lucky we have these great labeling to begin with, because a lot of Mark Art and others, the label, you can barely see the thing, labels on them. But here is very clear. So this is 44 BV. It says Heather, Lilac Heather. And you can see it's a blue pencil. Well, it turns out that's not supposed to be blue. It's supposed to be a purpley color. So then we go searching for where the purple cornflower blue labeled pencil is. And that's number 80. Number is that again? Over here, there. So this is the labeled pencil Cornflower Blue. Ah. Okay, there it is. 83 MP muted. MP means muted, so it's more toned down and added more white to it. So it's more grayish or a grayish tone to it. So that's what Cornflower Blue is, the muted blue. So 83 MP. So it turns out this pencil is purplish. It turns out this pencil is actually the Lilac Heather, and the pencil labeled Lilac Heather is actually Cornflower. So what I'm going to do now, what I decided to do, you put a label on it. Some people put a label. I actually got a while ago these Sharpies, very thin Sharpies, and I highly recommend thin Sharpies too. They're indispensable and they come in handy with so many things. They see a very fine point on there, the Sharpie pencil. You know Sharpies, they write on everything. So all I'm doing is I'm going on the pencil and I'm just crossing out the 45 BV and I'm crossing out Lilac and Heather. And then I'm carefully writing in Cornflower Blue. So Cornflower and Blue. And the number for this pencil for Cornflower Blue is 83 MP. So then renumbering it 83 MP. There. So this is the actual Cornflower Blue pencil that I was looking for. Very happy. You made me very happy, Crystal. So there you have it. So now I'm going to put it back in its right position here. So there's the Cornflower Blue. So now I can do all of my color combination tutorials without a problem. And I'm going to use all my pencils up here. It's a great pencil set. Very well made. The cores of the pencil are very thick. I've never had a core break. I mean, again, they're oil based, so they're tough pencils. They don't break ever, and you can sharpen them and sharpen them. I get a very good point. So this was the one labeled Cornflower Blue. I'm gonna cross that off with my Sharpie, just crossing it out. Again, some of you may prefer a label because it's kind of messy to have it, but easiest thing for me. I'm gonna do this. So this is actually the Heather Lilac or Lilac Heather. I'm just rewriting Lilac Heather on this one because that's what it is. It's purplish color. And the number for Lilac Heather what's the number? It's 44. Look at it again. Have my other pencil out. Yeah, 44 BV is the right number for Lilac Heather. 44 BV, which is blue violet. So we gotta put that in its right place, 44. So there we go. So now we have the perfect combination here of purple, these three, to make a beautiful purple flower or anything else. There you have it. So I just fixed that one little thing and we have the perfect complete set. Everything's there. It's a little switcheroo and I'm on my way to be using these pencils very happily. And I do highly recommend these great budget pencil and I have no complaints. Oh, and yeah, no, I think that was it. That was it. I wanted to show you. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Take care. Bye-bye.